Hey there, Elite Marketing Pro rock stars. Cari Higham here, coming at you live from Legoland, California. Show you guys this here real quick. As you can see, Legoland right there in the back. We're here on a family vacation, but I am so excited to be talking to you guys today about choices versus decisions. So if you're watching this and it is not live, make sure you give me a hashtag replay in the comments. And if it is live, please let me know who you are, where you're watching from, so that I can give you a shout out. I see some hearts coming through. Hopefully the comments work. Every once in a while, my comments here on Facebook don't work as they are coming through. Hey Anna, good to see you. So everyone who's watching, my comments are working. So everyone who's watching, make sure you let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out as we go here. And for today's Daily Dose of Awesome topic, we're going to be talking about choices versus decisions. And I have a question. What's the difference? What is the difference between a choice and a decision? If you know the answer, let me know. But in this Daily Dose of Awesome, we're going to be talking about how to avoid a major pitfall that I realized that I was making in my own business. And it was actually a conversation that I had with my own mentor, Fernie Ceballos, who is the CMO here at Elite Marketing Pro, attractionmarketing.com. That was the one who told me the difference between the two and how I could actually avoid some of these things that were setting me back in my business. So let me give a couple shout outs here. Hey Trina, hey Julie, hey Heidi, Anna, Charlotte, good to see you guys. Casey, Lauren, and Marie, so good to see you guys. Okay, so choices versus decisions. Hey Sean, good to see you, England, I love it. Okay, so choices versus decisions. So what is the difference? If you know the difference between a choice versus a decision, I would love to know. Let me know what you think the difference is here in the comments. Because this is actually, I was doing the fast track workshop. I'm a facilitator for the fast track workshops here inside the community. And while I was at the workshop, there was a student that was there that was actually running her business based off of making decisions. And it was a conversation that Fernie, and this student had that actually completely changed the way I was looking at situations over these last few weeks, which has been a lot more effective in how I've been running my business. Decisions implies action. Okay, awesome, Charlotte. Thanks for commenting. Hey, Helmet, good to see you. So basically this student, let me kind of give you guys a backstory. So the student that was at the fast track workshop, she was running her business based off of I need to make a decision, I need to make a decision, I need to make a decision. And when Fernie was talking to her, he changed her language and tweaked it just a little bit, and I found it so profound. I've started implementing it in my own life. Hey Paul, good to see you. So here's the difference. A decision, when you take a look at the root of the word decision, like it's a decide, right? And with decide, choices gives you control. Decisions are a reaction. Ooh, interesting. I like that, Lauren. Sean, choice is like having 3 bars of chocolate laid out on a table. You can take one. The choice is which one you take. Ooh, that is interesting, Sean. I love that analogy. So this is basically how it was described to me, and the difference. And if you're just joining me, I'm actually live from Legoland, California, here in Carlsbad, California. My boys are just getting ready to go, and we're getting ready to go into the park. But I'm excited to be here with you guys. Hey Lane, hey Gabby. So the root of the word decide, it's like side. If you think of it's like decide, the C-I-D-E. If you think of other words that are the same, it actually means to kill, like homicide, genocide, suicide. So when you're making a decision and you're deciding something, you're actually, when you're going into that situation, or when you're let's say that it is a situation and you have to go in and make a decision, when you think about coming at it from I need to make a decision, you're actually pretty closed off in your thinking that it has to be one or the other, and you're going to kill off and put to the side whatever that whatever you end up just deciding to do. A choice, on the other hand, means that you're going to take a look at all of the information that's laid out, and then you're going to choose freely anyways. So I want you to think about this. Someone who's going in thinking I need to make a decision, they're very certain about what they need to do, and they're closed off to possibilities of there being, you know, they're closed off to possibility of there being a different choice that they can make, right? Whereas when you walk into something and you say, you know what, I'm just going to make a choice. I'm going to take all the information that I have and I'm going to choose freely, regardless of what that information says, right? Like, I'm going to choose freely. It's actually opening your mind to the possibility that you can figure things out. And I was having a conversation with my good friend Kate McShay, give her a shout out. I was having a conversation with her a couple weeks ago, and she recommended a book. I believe it's by Marie Folio. I just downloaded it. Hopefully that's right. But the title of this book is Everything is Figure Outable. If you've read that book, drop a 1 in the comments, or if you've at least seen it. I've started reading it just, I think I'm on like chapter 2. I just barely started getting into it. And it's so interesting when you go into situations and you just take ownership of yourself and you think everything is figure outable. Every situation, every problem, everything that you have is figure outable. It's like you're going in and the choices that you make are going to make it figure outable. If you go into different situations and you think, oh, I need to make a decision, and you're closed off to the possibility that you actually might be able to figure something out, you could actually, you know, be digging this huge pit inside your business that you're going to run into, right? Jersey girl in the house. I love it. Okay, decision and choices create a reaction, but in a more positive. So I like to think of it as, rather than reacting to things, I am, you know, making choices that influence how other things happen. So when you take a look at anything around us, really, what can you control? All you can control as a human being is yourself, right? You can't control situations. There's a plane. You can't control situations, and you cannot control other people. But the choices that you make can influence situations, and the choices that you make can influence other people. So I want to know what you guys are getting from this. What are you guys getting from this DDOA? I would love to know. Like I said, when Fernie let me know the difference of these two things, just by going into different situations over the last few weeks and thinking, I'm not going to make a decision, I'm just going to gather all the information that I can, right? Externally verifiable information, and then make a choice. It's actually caused me to run my business a lot more effectively. I don't make decisions based off of reaction. Instead, I stay in evaluation and I think, okay, I'm just going to collect all the data and make a choice. And that choice will influence situations, and that choice that I make might influence other people. And because of that, we've actually been able to make it through some really hard conversations over the last few weeks. We've also been able to make it through some very tough situations that we've been in. So, Julie, make choices. This last weekend when I lost my credit card, my choice is to just deal with it was so much more effective. Absolutely, Maddie, right? Because you don't allow the emotion to kind of get in the way of the choices that you make. Our choices can influence situations and other people. So powerful. Absolutely. Focus on making choices rather than decisions. Good. I'm so glad that you guys are getting this. So here's the thing. You know, when you're running your business, let's say that, I know that here in Elite Marketing Pro, we teach a lot about like Facebook advertising and running and doing sales funnels to grow your network marketing business. How many decisions have you made in the last week? When it came to your ads, when it came to your copy, when it came to your funnels. Rather, this is the clearest I've heard this explained. Love it, Carrie. I'm so glad, Paul. So think about it when you're running a Facebook ad. What data do you have that you can actually make choices off of rather than decisions? An example of a decision would be like, okay, I'm going to look at my metrics and I'm going to make a decision to start over. Right? Oh, that's my decision. I'm starting over, or that's my decision. I'm doing this. What if you went into it like, I'm going to get all of the information that I can. I'm going to take a look at my ad metrics. I'm going to take a look at my funnel. I'm going to get some data maybe from other people and see how their ads are doing. And then based off of that information, I'm going to make a choice. Right? So when you make that choice, because you don't allow emotion to get in the way, running your Facebook ads, you're going to actually run them a lot more effectively than if you just went into every single time you went into your back office, you just said, oh, I'm making a decision, right? Because you're open to the possibility when you're making choices that there are choices to make. It's not just black and white. It's not just one or the other. In line with response as opposed to react. Exactly. I love it, Joy. Okay, so let me give some more shout outs. If you guys have gotten value, just give me a hashtag value in the comments. I would love to know. And let me know how you're going to apply this this information that I've shared with you, right? Like this lesson that I've given you here on this Daily Dose of Awesome. Let me know how you're going to start applying it into your business and into your life right now. I would love to know. Okay. You have options. It's not just death, right? It's not just black, white. No, there's so many different colors, right? Like, I'm here at Legoland, you guys. Look at all of these different colors. That's all of the different choices that you actually have to make. And when you go in thinking this is black and white, you're actually limiting color from your life, right? Look at me using Legoland as an example because I'm here. Oh, good. I'm so glad you guys are getting value. I love it. So, I'm so glad you got value. Make sure you share this Daily Dose of Awesome with anyone you think may benefit from it. Choices have more meat and potatoes. I love it. Okay, awesome. So if you guys got value, make sure you share this with anybody that you think might benefit from it. Any business owner, any person, right? Because it's not just running a business, but it's actually running your life. Choices allow you to be in control of your life. You don't fall victim to circumstance. You don't fall victim to, other people and their decisions and their choices. Instead, you take ownership of yourself and you're going to be able to run your life and your business a lot more effectively. So, Daily Dose of Awesome is live every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have not set your notifications so that you know when Daily Dose of Awesome is live, make sure you do that right now. So let me give some shout outs here before I hop off. Hey Sean, very clear explanation. I have to choose which leads to go after. Some are a bit of a waste. They can be, right? Be more open to choices and not limit ourselves in our marketing. I love it. We'll apply everyday decision-making processes. Haha. So think about it as choices, right, Casey? We're making choices now. We're not making decisions anymore because decisions limit possibility. They limit options, right? Where choices bring on possibility. And because everything is figure-outable, things aren't always black and white. There's always a way. You can always figure out every problem or every situation that you're in, okay? There are thousands of ways to figure out problems. It's not just a fail, and that is your only option. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to go enjoy Legoland with my kids. Everybody have a great day, and we will talk to you soon.